Hey YouTube, it's TJ again, very randomly posting. Have to do my nails, but I feel like doing a reading. So, this reading is about what to expect in 2025, what to release, and what to receive. We're going to do all signs and we're going to go in zodiac order, starting with Aries, all the way to Pisces. And of course, feel free to listen to your sun, moon, or rising sign. I also encourage you to take a deep breath with me and release. An action like that does so much for us. It gives our mind clarity, we get rid of the old, stale air, and we accept new things. So now that we've done that physically, let's tie that into our spiritual bodies and into this tarot reading. So let's quickly dive into Aries. And if you are viewing this at a later time, check the messages down below. I'll post timestamps at that point, at some point. All right, let's begin with Aries. What do we need to release and what can we expect to receive? All right. Happy November, everyone. This is a reading again for 2025 Aries. What can we expect to release or what we should release and what should we receive? Okay. I'm a little tongue-tied these days, so please apologize. Oh, please apologize. I apologize. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first card that I've drawn for you in terms of what you need to release is the Empress reversed. All right, Aries. So right off the bat, that tells me that two things which I'm going to clarify right now. When we see the Empress in reverse, for you, okay. You also have the Five of Wands in reverse. Aries, this is an indication to me that perhaps you've been giving of yourself too much. You've been using your energy to the point where you're not getting replenished. And in doing so, it's been actually causing some interpersonal challenges. So you're being encouraged to let this way of thinking, this mode of operation go. Hey, welcome to the channel. So again, we're doing this in zodiac order. Aries, you can't give of yourself if you don't have anything left. And you can't nurture yourself if you've given it all away. So in 2025, you are really being encouraged to release that self-sacrificing, that martyrdom. I don't mean that in a negative way, but it is something that you need to let go of. It's causing problems in your social circles. You might feel resentful towards others that they're not giving back or they're not expressing the same type of love language or giving that you are in turn doing. So in 2025, you need to let that behavior go. It's no longer self-serving. Sure, you're a nurturing person. You want people to be okay. You're passionate about others, and that is a beautiful thing. But you also have to know that you have to have the same type of energy, that same type of, we're on Aries. And my name is TJ. Welcome. You have to have that same type of energy and you have to have that same type of nurturing mindset towards yourself. Sometimes when we're so giving of ourselves and we want everyone to be okay and we're going to this person's home or we're helping this person in some way or we're taking on this extra project or task, we start to feel, hey, a bit resentful. You're not doing this in return. This isn't reciprocal. And that's what's been happening to you perhaps in the year, in this current year. And maybe this is part of your personality. Hi, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Anyways, Aries, you're being encouraged to let that go. Now, what can you expect to receive in the time coming in the next year? We have the Page of Cups. And of course, if you've heard any of my tarot readings, you know I need more clarification. This is from the tarot. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse in combination with the Page of Cups. All right, so when we see the Page of Cups, that is communication, initiation of communication, and Seven of Swords. What you can expect to receive in the coming future, especially in 2025, is you may find out through the grapevine, through rumors, whatever, what have you, that some people that you thought were on your team weren't necessarily on your team. And this is going to be to your advantage because you're going to be able to read these characters out. You're going to be able to um, really pinpoint the people in your life who serve you. Where? Oh, I'm from Canada. You're really going to be able to pinpoint the people who are on your team. And you're going to find this out some way, shape, or form, probably a communicative route, maybe by, text message or email, word of mouth. You're going to find out who's really there for you and who isn't. And it is going to be a beautiful thing because once you know who is truly on your team, who respects you, who wants to help you, who believes in you, who has your back, you're going to be able to move mountains. And it's really going to open up a new beginning for you. This may be initiation for you to start something new. Perhaps you were hesitant to begin something and you find out, hey, you know what? The reason why this particular thing hasn't been working out for me is because someone has been speaking ill of me. You're going to find out who those people are, who those bad characters are, and it's going to really open up more opportunities for you. All right, Aries, that's your reading. If you like it, hit the like button. Why not? All right, now we are going to move on to Taurus. I love Taurians. My besties tend to be earth signs, a Taurus, a Virgo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings. I guess we all are in our own ways. So again, this is an all sign reading. We are now on Taurus, and this is about what you should let go in the coming year and what you should receive. New years are really times of new beginnings. All right, let's get into it. What do we have here? All right, now let's move this one to the side. Let's start with what you should let go of. Okay. So Taurus, I'm seeing that you have the King of Cups and you also have the Two of Pentacles. These are beautiful cards, but in this sense, because the question that I asked was what you should let go of is, Taurus, you need to let go of feeling responsible for other people's emotions. It is not your duty, I repeat, it is not your duty to try to keep the peace and to try to be the organizer all the time or to try to be the one to always put out an olive branch. I'm getting the sense that you have felt responsible for the way that others are feeling around you. Like, I don't know why you feel that way. Why do you feel that way? And it's been setting you off kilter. Once you let this go, you're really going to see a lot of your wishes come true. Maybe for some reason there were conflicts in your interpersonal life. Maybe some people that were really close to you are no longer as close, and you've been playing this juggling game of, oh, you know what? I'm having a birthday party and I really want, so and so there, so and so's kids there, or whatever it is. And you're not sure how to navigate that, but you've taken that responsibility on yourself. You're being encouraged to let that go. You're being encouraged to let it go. And I think once you do that, you're going to see that the people that you were feeling responsible for are going to figure out what it is that they need to figure out. And, they might come back into your life if that's what you want, because we have the Nine of Cups here. So if you want them out of your life, then they may say, once you stop getting into these relationships, they might also back off. And if what you want is for you guys to have reconciliation, they might come back. But again, Taurus, you are not responsible for other people's emotions. Of course, be a kind, decent human being because that's genuinely who you are. But playing this juggling act of trying to make sure that everyone's okay and, considering how they feel as opposed to, again, putting it on yourself, you need to say goodbye to that. No longer serves you. And I'm taking a sip of my peppermint tea because, I'm serious. All right, let's move on to what you can expect to come to you, what you should be receiving, what benefits you in 2025. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. I love this card. It can present as reversals or it can present as positive things coming your way. All right, so let's see What clarification is here? The Tower. You have two major arcana cards. Listen, you got some big things coming your way, and it's going to be from an external source. Tauruses tend to be the organizers, they tend to be the administrators of the pack um, in many circles. But in this case, you're going to see a huge dramatic improvement in some area of your life because of others. And you're being encouraged to accept and receive. You don't have to be the instigator, someone else is going to be. Absolutely. And I think there's going to be a money component to this as well, a monetary component to this as well. Taurus, that's beautiful. Well done for you. Well done for you. In other words, in 2025, you need to just relax because the universe is taking care of you, and there are people in your life who are going to make things happen for you in a way that you need to happen, or in a way that helps you, which is a beautiful thing. It's going to be huge. Um, it's going to bring about great change. It might feel uncomfortable at times, but it's all for your benefit, and it's super positive. Wow, Taurus, this is life changing. You're going to please come back if you know when 2025 comes and you feel like this really resonates with you. Come back and let me know. All right, so next we're going to move on to Gemini. All right, you're looking very nice today. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was a nice comment. Yeah, I'm just drinking my tea. All right, all signs. Gemini, let's see what you need to let go of in the coming year and what you can look forward to receiving. Love me some peppermint right now. All right, Gemini. Let's see what Gemini has in store for them, what they need to let go of, and what they can look forward to receiving. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, very positive. I love a positive read. You know, sometimes we all need to accept and to hear hard truths, but when it's a positive, just an overall positive read, something that's easy to digest, there's value in that too. They both have value. We're going to first start off with what you need to let go of. So the card that we have pulled is the Page of Wands in reverse. Ah, hey Yogan, welcome. This tells me a lot, Gemini. We're on Gemini. So Gemini, what you need to let go of in the coming year is procrastination. You guys are such a wonderfully creative sign. You have abilities that people work on for such long periods of time, and you often do actually. That's, I think, part of what makes you guys so good at what you do. I'm from Canada, and what you're being encouraged to do is to really let those artistic and creative abilities shine by releasing your procrastination. The thing about the Page of Wands is that they're holding a staff. The staff has greenery attached to it, beautiful, luscious leaves. But these things cannot grow unless they're planted in the ground. Oh, yeah, Canada. And you're really being encouraged to let that spirit of procrastination go. How can we do that? There's money to be made, so you need to do that. I am from Canada. You need to do that because this is affecting you monetarily. You could be monetizing on your creativity, on your skills, if you actually did something with them. Maybe you are, a well-versed singer, or maybe you are a pianist or a painter, or something to do with body movements, a dancer. You have these beautiful skills, and maybe you're having to, oh, hey, welcome, love India. You're being encouraged to use those skills, use that creativity, so that way you can monetize on it and you can focus on it more because you have beautiful gifts to share with the world. So you need to let that spirit of procrastination go, Gemini. You are a beautifully bright, creative soul. You have lots to share. Don't be afraid to share it. And what you have looking forward to is the star. Oh my goodness, I love your read. This is so positive. You have the star. So in 2025, what you have to look forward to is your wishes really coming true. You're not having to play a long waiting game. So if you actually listen to the advice of what you need to let go, aka that spirit of procrastination, then you know that the thing that you're working towards, that you genuinely, that you sincerely, wholeheartedly want, is really within your grasp. Page of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, the star. Gemini, stop procrastinating. Get to it. Get to it. There's money to be made. There, you can really go for your dreams. They're within arm's reach. You have the power within you because you were working on your craft. You know who you are. You're a star, and the potential is really there. All right, that was beautiful. That was quick. That was short, but to the point. Let's move on to Cancer, the moon child. And we recently had that super moon. Did anyone get a chance to see it? I was up at 4:30 in the morning, and I went outside of my home, and it was just so big and bright. I took a lovely picture of the moon. I might post a picture of it. Those little messages that you can share on YouTube. I really felt the energy of it. It was lovely. Any Cancerians out there who felt the energy of that supermoon we had last week? You tend to feel the energies of it for at least 3 days before and 3 days after. So if you like to write, create poetry, paint, create whatever it is that you do, that is a good time to do it. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, what do you need to let go of for 2025? Let's see. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords as the overarching theme, and what can you expect to receive in the coming year? Ooh, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Let's gain some clarification, how I do it. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so Cancer, you are being encouraged to let go of spirit of, what is the word? Oh, I'm having a moment. Let me sip my tea. Impulsiveness. That's the word. You are being encouraged to let go of the spirit of impulsiveness. You can have many grand ideas, hunches even. You are so spiritually and intuitively inclined. But if you don't harness those energies correctly, you squander them. They get wasted. And you have so much potential. We all do. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that perhaps you've acted too quickly without doing all your research, or acted too quickly without taking into consideration timing. And this has led to opportunities not being explored in the best way, perhaps. And the thing is, the Knight of Swords is an energy that we all need, especially when we want things moving and going. Hey. So, Cancer, you're really being encouraged to let go of the spirit of impulsiveness. You need to take time to, okay, you have an idea. Stop, think, and then act. If you're able to take advantage of things via like waiting for a sale, or waiting for a certain time of year, or waiting even for a partnership, um, that is what you're being encouraged to do. The cool thing about the Five of Pentacles, you can't really see it in this particular illustration from the Pulp Tarot, but my name is TJ. But what that tells me is that you probably have access to a higher institution to help you achieve something, to help you gain something, or you need to have a relationship with some sort of institution. That could be through something related to work, that could be your family or your social circles, that could be through a school or a club, those types of things. And perhaps you've acted too quickly and not taken on or not associated yourself with these things because you wanted to just go ahead and do it on your own, and things could have gone this way, but maybe they were a bit stagnant, or they went kind of like this, because you acted too quickly. So for 2025, you're being encouraged to let that spirit go. Take time, have patience, do research. Now let's get into what you can expect to receive in the coming year. We have the Seven of Wands, And that's not enough of a story for me. It gives me a starting point. Let's see. And you have the Four of Swords in reverse. So this tells me that, especially as I look at the other reading, perhaps you've had some conflict with groups. In the coming year, you're being given an opportunity to chill. Some of us have a social battery. Have you heard of this social battery? You know, it's like when you've gone to a party, or not even a party, you've just been around a group of people and then you feel drained and then you need to be by yourself for like maybe an hour, maybe days. It takes a lot from you. You care so much, Cancer. So maybe because of your impulsiveness in the past, it's led to some interesting relationships and ties. You're being encouraged to take a break. You're being encouraged to recharge and reset your social battery. If you feel like you have been running around and doing a lot, namaste to you too. Namaste. You're being given an opportunity to really rest, go inward, be away from the conflict. You don't have to keep defending your ideas. You don't have to keep defending your position. You're being encouraged to take a break from the groups. You're being encouraged to take a break from those aspects and reestablish how you want to fit into these things, what kind of relationship you want with them, and to just recharge. So that's your reading, Cancer. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates with you. And if it does, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's move on to Leo the lion. I love Leos. Oh, I love people. Who am I kidding? All right, let's do Leo's reading and see what it is that they need to let go of in the coming year and what they can expect to receive. It's so nice when we get a chance to rest. I found myself in a conversation with some folks, and I hope I don't sound offensive, but a few years ago, the world changed. The world kind of went on pause for some of us. And as much as that brought about its own challenges, it also gave us a chance to just chill. I didn't read, like, at that time, I was working 2 jobs and I was just constantly on the go. And I didn't realize how much I needed downtime. And when I finally got that downtime, I started my YouTube channel. I was able to do things that I had really wanted to do and rest, reset that social battery. All right, so again, let's move on to Leo, and let's see, Leo, what can you expect in the coming year, and what are you encouraged to let go? Let's take a look. Six of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's dive deep into what you need to let go. This kind of gives me the message, but of course I need clarification. All right, so Leo, you're being encouraged to move. I have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups here. This could be moving your physical home. This could be changing your job. This not only involves yourself, but I'm seeing that it involves others because we have the Queen here and she has responsibility over others. And even within the Six of Swords, you see like that mother and child and a man. So, Leo, you probably need better emotional balance. Time, you need more balance of your time as well. And I think that that will be afforded to you in a new location. I'm also getting the sense that you're going to have stronger emotional ties if you plant yourself somewhere new. Maybe the people in your work environment don't value family time or just time to work on yourself. Maybe they just want you to, be a workhorse, and you need somewhere that has a bit more of a work-life balance. So I'm really getting the sense that Spirit is encouraging you in the coming year to make that change, that physical change of your home or the change of your job, because currently these things aren't emotionally balanced. Now, what can you look forward to in the coming year, Leo? Let's see. Any clarification here? So we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is a card of going or coming back, return, or to move on. And I see the Ace of Wands. You can expect that once you move on, you're going to be able to really express creative outlets and things that speak to your passion. When we see a Wands card, especially an Ace, this is associated with fire, um, passion. And in the same sense that we see a castle in the horizon, you're also moving towards something. So there could be something, you could be returning to a location or leaving somewhere that isn't fulfilling. And it's going to open up an avenue for you to really express something that you're passionate in. You know, you can't do everything everywhere. Time is always moving, and sometimes once we change our environment, once we change our I want one more card because I think I'm getting two stories here. Knight of Swords. Yeah, wherever you are currently, this could be even in a relationship, this could be in a work setting, this could be your physical home, whatever it is causing you to be scattered. It's not encouraging you to focus and be aligned with what is passionate for you, with what is true to you and what you need to express. So you are being given an opportunity to actually go. It's so funny. Your what you need to let go of was a location, and you're being in the future. What you can look forward to is that new location that's going to let you thrive. That's so funny. Well, Leo, are you ready for the change? Will it be a person change? Will it be a location change? I don't know. It all depends on your story and what resonates with you. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo is your read of what you need to let go of and what you can expect to receive in the coming year. My name is TJ and welcome to the channel. We are doing an all sign reading for the year 2025 of what you should let go of and what you can receive. Let's get started. Hi, how you doing? Gentle 97. All right, so we have our cards here with our overarching theme, Nine of Wands reversed. Boom. And we also have the Five of Swords. Yow. Now let's see, let's gain some clarification here. I'm going to pull two cards here. Okay, so Virgo, you have the Nine of Wands and you have in reverse and you have the Devil. So what I'm getting a sense of, we also have the Nine of Cups here. We're going to hold on to this for a minute. What you need to let go of, Virgo. How do I put it? I'm always trying to sound sweet. Okay, Virgo, you might have had to actually fight for a relationship. You might be feeling like perhaps maybe someone else has been fighting for the relationship, one or the other. Either you have been fighting for a relationship or someone else has been fighting for a relationship. But the thing about this relationship is that it's not nurturing. It's toxic. It's toxic. You're being encouraged to let go, and you can let go. The beautiful thing about the Devil card is that you can't see it in this illustration. These illustrations are so cool. Even though this thing is toxic, it probably has something that is obviously has you coming back to it. One day I'll give a reading for adults, but you know, this is also not very it's not good for you. It's not good for your garden. It's not good for your garden. It's not good for your life. And you can slip the noose over your head. Even though you feel tied to it, you could feel karmically tied to it. You could feel emotionally tied to it. Maybe this is a relationship that you have been part of for many years. It's not, it's just not serving. It's not serving. And I think once you let it go, it might actually really get better. Like the person might come back new. The person might come back changed in a way that helps, that you needed them to change, or you will also change in a way that would make this relationship work. But the way that it currently is, even though you guys are fighting for it, it's not doing it. It's not working out. And it seems like you guys are both aware of it. So you need to, I have the Chariot in reverse. So I'm getting that this is a relationship read. Stop procrastinating. It's so hard though. We don't want to let go of the people that we're used to or the people that we love. But sometimes, just because we're with someone for a long period of time, or just because we're used to somebody and it's kind of easy, we feel like we need to fight for it. But you're being told part of your journey in this is to let it go. So you need to let this person go. Some things are worth fighting for a period of time. And in order to fight for it, you need to release it. So I'm really getting that you can have the relationship of your dreams. Um, I really think that can happen for you, but you have to first be willing to let it go. Let go of that person, let go of the way that things currently are. You have been fighting, or the other person has been fighting for this relationship. It's not working. It's not working. You need to release. You guys are like the people in the devil card, right? They are literally chained to the devil. But the thing is that um, the chains are loose. You can slip them over your head. You can release yourself of it. You can always go back in a different, more positive way, you know? So that's what you need to let go of. Now, in terms of what you can expect to receive in the coming year, wow. Oh, I love this. These readings are so connected. You have the Five of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles. So what that tells me is that once you release this relationship, once you release this thing, um, you are going to be receiving a relationship, or whatever is a job. Let's just say a relationship. I'm getting the sense this is a relationship reading. A relationship that is one of give and take. Because again, in the what you need to let go of, it showed me that one person was doing all the work. One person was really trying hard to keep this thing together. But in so keeping it together, you're also holding on to that toxicity. So once you're able to let it go, let the chips fall where they lie, have that conflict, have that big fight, um, you're opening up a new way of relating to each other. You're opening up a relationship where there is more give, more take, more balance in how emotions are expressed and received and accepted. Oh, you have a beautiful love coming your way. You can have that dream relationship, Nine of Cups, babe. But a period of being a singleton, sorry, a period of, being on your own, releasing that relationship, letting that person, so no, um, letting that person miss you for who you are and coming correct so that way they can love you the way that you need to be loved is totally a thing. And if it isn't them, then it's someone else. All right, Virgo, let go of either them or you fighting for this thing that is toxic and release it so that way you can accept a better love that is more in tune with you. All right, let's move on to Libra. Love me some Libras because I'm a Libra too. Yay! Libra, don't hate me. Oh yeah, this is an all sign read of what to expect in the coming year, what you can let go of, what you should expect to receive. And if you're enjoying this video, please, oh, that's sweet. Thank you. If you are liking this reading, don't forget to like the video, and you can subscribe if you want. It's up to you. I post when I feel like it. All right, so let's move on to Libra. Here we go, Libra. Oh, I pulled 2 cards. They're fair game. Okay. All right, so Libra, what you can expect or what you should be letting go for the coming year is Five of Wands, Magician. Let go of fighting with other people and just do your thing. Let go of having. Okay, what I get the sense of is that you want to start something. You want to start some things. The Magician has every symbol on his card. You have the cups, the swords, the wand, the pentacles. Maybe there are many ideas that you are wanting to manifest, but you have people around you who are naysaying. You're being encouraged to let those naysayers go. You know what you're capable of. And perhaps you felt like you've had some missed opportunities. Five of Cups reversed. And maybe maybe that is true, but there's a point where you're not mourning that anymore. You're not feeling regretful of that anymore. Let go of the regret. Let go of the regret. Don't mind the naysayers, and um, be willing to take the risk and the the losses and the gains that might come with it. Life is a journey, it's a learning game, but I really see that what's holding you back is the opinion of others. There are some people in our life who disguise themselves as being our cheerleaders. They disguise themselves as wanting what's best for us, but sometimes what they want is someone who makes them feel better. My name is TJ. Sometimes what they want is somebody that makes them feel better about themselves by keeping you down. So they need to feel elevated, and by feeling elevated, they feel like they need to step on you, or they need to step on you. But you're being encouraged to let that go, to let those people go, let those ideologies go. They're self-defeating. They don't serve you. Let that go. If there's something that you want to pursue, even though you have naysayers around you, even though you felt like maybe you missed out on a good time, on an opportunity, no, honey, life keeps going. Time never stops. You do what you need to do. Okay, Libra? So that's your message of what you need to let go. Let go of the need to please others. Let go of caring what their opinion is. Let it go because you have what you need inside of you. Now, what you can expect in the coming future, we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. This tells me independence. This reads independence through and through in a creative way. Oh my goodness, of course I can read your card. If you hit me up on Etsy, Tarot with TJ, you can find me there, and I would love to do a personal reading for you. I have lots, and I will actually put up a listing for this type of reading. Yeah, absolutely. It would be my pleasure. So Libra, you are being encouraged to go about something independently. When we have the Hierophant upright, that tends to be hey, Bangladesh is in the house. That tends to be something a lot more traditional, a lot more partner oriented, or yeah, traditional partner oriented, that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, no worries, babe. Um, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. In this context, we have Major Arcana, we got this Queen. Yeah, you're being encouraged to do your own thing, to really go your own way. And it could be untraditional, it could be unique to you, but it's going to lead to an independence that you've been craving for. Libra, that is so positive. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about what others think. If failure comes at points, that's okay. These are learning opportunities. Know that you have the gifts inside of you to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue, and you can do it alone. And especially like Libra is a seventh house sign. We are like the heralds of partnership. But for you next year, nope, sorry, do it on your own. You're being encouraged to do it on your own. You don't have to follow the path well trodden. You don't have to do things the way that they've always been done. You can do them your own way, and you will find success in that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Hey, everybody, if you're enjoying this reading, please don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Helps with the algorithm. And yeah, I'm going to move on to Scorpio. I like shuffling on my side. The next sign is Scorpio. This is an all sign read. I'm started with Aries. So if you are of one of those past signs, you can certainly rewind and listen to your sign. Sun, moon, rising, all is good. It's all about what resonates with you. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what message does Spirit have for you? What do you need to let go for the upcoming year? And what can you expect to receive? Tea time. After this, I have to do my nails because it's fun. All right, here we go, Scorpio. We have the Eight of Cups for the what you can let go of. Oh, okay, let's roll with it. So Scorpio, let's pull another card for clarification. All right, Scorpio, you have the Eight of Cups, and you also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. That tells me that you need to let go of going back and forth with something. This could be a relationship. This could be a relationship, but it also could be something regarding work. There's something that you've been focusing on, but not consistently. And maybe you've had thoughts of, oh no, what if I'm not doing it well? What if I forgot to do this? You're having a lot of intrusive thoughts regarding this thing, and it's given you a stop and go type of energy flow. And it's really hindered your progress. We don't have to have all the answers all the time in order to do something. So you need to let that way of thinking go. Just because you don't have necessarily all the tools that you think you need or all of the answers that you think you need at a particular time doesn't mean that you shouldn't pursue it. But if you keep, okay, I'm going to do it now. Oh no, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to stop. No, it's not working out, Scorpio. That you have to be consistent. So you are being encouraged to stop letting the intrusive thoughts impact a consistent flow to whatever it is that you are focusing your energy on. If you know that you want to write a book, but you keep jumping about, oh, maybe I should write a book about cats, or maybe I should write a book about tea. I don't know, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. You're being encouraged to stop. Don't disrupt your flow. Be organic. Roll with it. Be organic. Roll with it. Don't let the intrusive thoughts impact how you flow through it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Let it go. Now, what can you expect in the coming year? You have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and you have the Devil. I'm going to pull one more before I say. And you have Temperance. Okay, so Scorpio, because you're Scorpio, you guys are very passionate. And this feels like a love read. You can expect to perhaps start or be involved in a relationship that might be taboo, some might consider unsavory, one that might be risque, one that could cause conflict if brought out in the open. But, look at this, look at the Temperance card, right? Sometimes you need to let that, for lack of a better description, dark energy flow. And I think you're going to encounter a relationship that's going to show you a different side of yourself. So you're being encouraged to go for it. That's interesting. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and we all have duality in our nature. We have positive aspects and negative aspects. We have socially acceptable aspects. We have private parts of ourselves. So I think in the coming year, get ready to receive a relationship or a change in relationship that is going to show you a different side of yourself. It's going to show you a side that you wouldn't necessarily show in public. It's going to show you a side that surprises you, but go for it, because you know what? We are complex creatures. We are very what's the word? We are multifaceted. So learn about yourself and see where that goes. All right. Let's move on to, my kitty cat's outside and it's raining. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Again, this is a reading for 2025, what you can expect, what you should let go of, and what you can expect to receive 2025. Let's move on to Sagittarius. We have gone from Aries, started with Aries. So if you see your sun, moon, rising sign had already come up, feel free to rewind this video, find what you need to find the sign that resonates with you, and go from there. All right. Are you ready, Sag? What do you need to let go of, and what you can expect to receive? We got the Lovers card here. Let's glean some clarification. Okay. One more. Oh boy. Okay, so Sag, what you can expect to let go of, what you should let go of. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. And I also pulled the Four of Cups in reverse. 2 4s. When we have the Lovers upright, that's sometimes a card that is about making a decision between someone. So I'm guessing that, well, I'm feeling that you have made a decision. You're okay, you're being encouraged to accept a decision that you've made regarding someone. You're being encouraged to accept that this person is who they are. Um, yeah, you're being encouraged to let go of the perception that uh, you're still in the spirit of making a choice. You've made the choice. So you need to let go of that. And of course, I mean, you can always change your relationship status, for sure. But what I'm really getting the sense of is that you've made a decision regarding your love life. And it's one that you're happy with. It might not be one that people are quite used to seeing in you. Um, Maybe at a point you were dating more than one person or something like that, and maybe at one point you felt unhappy with one of the people, but ultimately, you have feelings for them. So you need to let go of this wishy-washiness and know within yourself that you have made a decision and you made the right decision for you. Okay, Sag? Nothing wrong with reevaluating your feelings, but you've made your choice and you should stand firm in it and know that you made one that one that you actually like. And just because others don't understand it, doesn't mean anything is about you. And that is enough in itself. So let go of caring what other people think. Let go of thinking that there's still a decision to be made, because ultimately you know that you've made it and you're happy with it. So be happy with it. Let go of the wishy-washiness. What you can expect to receive in the coming year. We have the World in reverse. We have Justice in reverse. And we also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So, Sag, that tells me that you can expect to receive retribution. You can expect to, you might have been put in a corner and you might have been painted in a particular light that hasn't been favorable. Maybe something wasn't able to be done or completed, and unfairly, the word unfairly is what's really coming to my mind. And I'm getting the sense that you can expect to receive a fair judgment in the coming future. Sometimes we are painted in a way that is just not accurate. Sometimes we are, people think they know us and they make assumptions about us, but it's inaccurate. So I'm getting the sense that in the coming year, Sagittarius, things are going to be set right. Your true self, your true intentions and actions, motivations, that's what's going to come to light. You're going to get justice. When we have it in reverse, justice is delayed. When we have the World in reverse, that's incompletion. When we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, especially, that can be, I'm in your sense in this, I'm getting conflict from others. So yeah, you might have been painted incorrectly. You might have been perceived the wrong way. Someone might have been trying to control a narrative about you, one that isn't true. That's going to be all cleared up. That is all going to be cleared up. That is going to be fixed. You are going to get your justice in the coming years. So accept that beautiful sweet tea. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, this is an all sign reading for the year 2025 of what you should let go of and what you can expect to receive. I started with Aries, so if you see your sun, moon, or rising sign has already passed, feel free to rewind the video and go to that. Let's move on to Capricorn. The goats. All right, Capricorn, what does the new year have in store for you? Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go, Capricorn. What does the new year have in store for you? All right. What you should let go of and what you can expect to receive. Okay. Here we go. So Capricorn, what you need to let go of, we have the Ten of Swords We have the Queen, the Ten of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the World in reverse. Capricorn, I'm getting the sense that you have felt defeated. I'm getting the sense that you have felt defeated by a woman. Maybe there has been someone who has set up some sort of boundary for you, and it's you felt like it's been limiting and it hasn't been able to allow you to ascend or move up or advance or get a promotion or move on to the next stage of something. You need to let that person go. They do not have control over you. Um, that might even mean changing. There's something that is unfulfilling. You're being blocked by something and you're being encouraged to let that thing go. Whatever it is that is the source of this blockage, you need to let it go. You have control. You have power in this. It's sometimes we feel powerless in a situation, especially with like work. We have an overarching boss, or even in our families, where there may be a person who is trying to limit us because for whatever reason, but they're limiting us and it's not letting us do the thing that we need to do. You are like, this is showing me that you are being blocked. Someone has been purposely, intentionally, energetically blocking you, Capricorn. Um, I'm so sorry that you've experienced that. That is not an easy thing. That is not an easy thing at all. And if you need clarification on who has been blocking you, if you had maybe some sort of intuitive insight, I'm getting the sense that this is someone who identifies themselves as a woman. This is a woman who has been blocking you, Capricorn. Um, yeah, you do not have to be under this woman's control. You can choose how you interact with this person. Sometimes we're forced to be associated with somebody for a period of time, but you ultimately need to, they're blocking you, well, you block them. They are trying to prevent you from going down this path. Well, you forge your own path where you don't have to interact with them. Let their power go over you. Let their power wash away from you. That is like, this feels heavy, Capricorn. This particular reading feels very heavy. I am so sorry that there's someone out there who is blocking your efforts and your talents and your energy. Why are they doing this? Oh my goodness, Queen of Cups. It makes them feel good. Oh, geez Louise. There's someone in your life that feels good by holding you down, by trying to hold you down. That's gross. You don't need that. You do not need that. If they're trying to make you go this way, you forge your own path. You go that way if you're forced to be around them. If you're able to completely separate yourself in a situation, do so. They're not helping you. They're energetically, physically, they are going out of their way to stop you, to limit you, and to block you. You need to let this person go. You need to let this scenario go. You need to go your own way. Oh my goodness, that was heavy. That's hard. What can you look forward to in 2025? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, and we have the Emperor. Eight of Wands means go. It literally means go. You have momentum, you have energy, you have foresight, you have energy. Energy is such a beautiful thing. You have gumption, you have inspiration. Utilize all of that to do the thing that you want to do. Someone's holding you back? All that pent up energy, unused creativity that has been swelling and welling up inside of you, utilize it. Thank you, that person who's been blocking me. All they've done is made you stronger in another sense, so that way you can pursue what it is that you need to pursue. And the beautiful thing is you have the Page of Swords in reverse. When the Page of Swords is upright, it's indecisiveness. It's not being able to focus. When it's reversed, no, 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 no. You know exactly where you need to pinpoint your energy. You know what you need to focus on. And not only do you need to know, but you have the energy and the gumption to do so. You're about to be a boss. You are about to ascend. This is literally leading you to your ascension, Capricorn. This person who's been blocking you has been preventing you from expressing whatever it is that you need to do, that is preventing you from leveling up in whatever way. Thanks. All they've done is put a pressure can of your energy and made it maximize and build up and build up and build up. And in 2025, you are being released. You are going to shoot. You are focused. You are directed. You are aiming high, and you are the highest high. You've got this. Oh, I love that for you, Capricorn. That what you need to let go of. That was heavy. That was hard. And I am so sorry once again. People can be beautiful, but people can be terrible too. But you have so much to look forward to in 2025. Your ascension is here, and you have the energy, you have the gumption, you have the motivation, you have the determination, you have the focus to make things happen in your world and in your life. Beautiful. Well done, Capricorn. All right, let's move on. We are moving on to Aquarius. And this is a reading for 2025 of what you need to let go of and what you can expect to receive in the coming year. Again, if you look for your sun, moon, and rising sign, also Venus sign too, if you want to see particularly what you want in terms of your love life or relationship, if you want to relate it to that. And if your sign has already happened, feel free to rewind the video. This is from Aries, starting with Aries, and of course moving on to through Pisces. Sorry, I'm a little bit wordy today. I'm a bit of a word sandwich. I'm human. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. I love the way Aquarians dress. They dress in a fun way, adding textures and colors, and let's see what happens. Something just popped out at me, and let's just see what happens. All right, Aquarius, let's do this. Clarification, please. One more, please. Okay, so Aquarius, you need to let go of the stable. Whatever it is that's stable, this is a financial reading, I feel like, for you. But it could relate to any area of your life. There's something right now, Page of Pentacles, that has been stable, that it's been steady, it's been consistent. Yeah, it takes care of what needs to be taken care of, but it doesn't make your heart sing necessarily. Or perhaps it's a starting ground, maybe. And if it's a relationship, then perhaps it's someone that you get along with. Maybe it's something that a relationship that's easy, but you're wanting something else. And you're being encouraged to let that steady and safe and easy thing go. You're being encouraged to break a barrier. We have the Seven of Wands here. You're being encouraged to let go of that internal struggle, that internal fight you have within yourself of, but this thing is good for me. This thing is, it's safe. Yeah, it might be safe, but you have a life to live. So you're being encouraged to let that safety net go. You're being encouraged to expand and grow and see what is beyond your horizon or beyond your current experience. You're being encouraged to succumb to that internal fight and struggle. See what the world has to offer you. Yeah, pretty short and sweet. I love it that way, though. And what can you expect to receive, Aquarius, in the future? Okay, we have the Four of Swords, followed by the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. You are doing breakfast. No, it's nighttime here, hun. Dinner's done. It's quite late. So in the future, I'm seeing that you can expect to have a period of rest. I'm expecting you to actually be away from a loved one. And it's not because you want to. You are being forced to. You're being forced to separate from something or someone. I'm getting a sense that this is a person. This feels romantic to me. But you guys are going to reunite. We have the Two of Cups here, and this can be like a couple reconciling a relationship. So you're maybe what happens in 2025 is someone breaks up with you. Maybe they have to leave their current location for whatever reason and be physically away from you. But when they come back, and they will come back, they will be uncontrollably yours. They will be incredibly impassioned about you. And it will start a new era of your relationship and how you guys are with one another. It's going to be intense. The King of Wands upright is intense, but when he's reversed, that's like uncontrollable and obsessive. So again, in 2025, you can expect to receive a partner or be you can expect to be separated from a partner for some period of time. It's not going to be it probably won't be up to your choice. It won't be something that you can control. They might have to be physically away from you. They might break up with you. There's going to be a separation. But the thing is, you guys will reconcile, you will reunite. And when you do, this person is going to be crazy obsessed with you. So you can expect that in 2025. Whew, Aquarius. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let go of the safe and get ready for an impassioned reconciliation. Let's move on to our last sign of the evening, and that is Pisces. Welcome to Tarot with TJ. If you're enjoying this reading, hit that like button, like that little thumbs up. Oh, does so much for me. And listen for your sun, moon, and rising sign if you don't see it right now. Like if you're not a Pisces, then rewind the video, go back. And if you want more of a romantic reading, I suggest you listen for your Venus sign as well. Okay. Pisces, what are you being encouraged to let go of in 2025? And what can you expect to receive in the coming year? This year is going to be, I feel like it's going to be tumultuous, but I think it's going to be good. So let's see, Pisces, what does Spirit have to tell you? All right, let's get into it. Okay. Okay. So, Pisces, what you should be letting go of. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. You have the Ace of Cups upright, and you have the Ace of Pentacles upright. Pisces, pardon me, you need to let go of the way that you relate to people. This tells me that perhaps emotionally fulfilling relationships or ones that involve money are being impacted by social awkwardness or over flirting. You guys are gorgeous creatures. You're so intuitive. And, sometimes you get a little, the Pisces that I know in my life for sure, they can sometimes act a bit different when they're in social groups. So you're being encouraged to relax when you're with others. You're being encouraged to be mindful of the way that you're interacting with other people because it's impacting you in many different ways. And if you come across more naturally, more relaxed, more in tune with yourself, it can lead to greater opportunities for you all over, financially and emotionally. Yeah, you just need to just chill. Don't worry about it. You don't have to care what everyone thinks. And a lot of the time, you don't care what anyone thinks, but uh, you might be acting differently. And that's something you're being encouraged to revise and to let go of. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. I want one more for you. Yeah. Okay. So even if you feel like you have been restraining aspects of your personality, we have the Knight of Wands here. You're being encouraged to just let it shine. Be your authentic self. Don't People love you for who you are. People like you for who you are. You're awesome people, and you don't need to worry about how you come across. Um, sometimes we act differently when we're in different dynamics, different social groups, and we can feel the pressure of that. I'm getting like introverted extrovert vibes right now, and you're being encouraged to let that go, because you might find that some of the people around you really are your people. They will get what you're saying, and they will get where you're coming from, even that kookiness about you, if you're just willing to show them that and not worry so much. Because if you consider too much about fitting in to that particular setting for whatever reason, you might be missing out on some opportunities. So you're being encouraged to let that go, let your authentic self shine, and not to worry about how others are going to perceive you. Because you know what? If they can't handle you the way that you really are and the way that you really think, then they don't deserve you, right? Now, what can you expect to receive? I think I mumbled a bit there. Sorry about that. Turn on your captioning. I don't know. What can you expect to receive in the coming year? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So if you let go of the things that are not profiting you right now, if you choose to direct your energy towards things that actually give you fruit, that actually have a result for you that you like, as opposed to things that you feel like you have to do, um, like that you feel like you're wasting your time with, then you can turn your situation around. I'm getting the sense that you've probably invested a lot of energy, time, and effort towards outward things, outward people. But if you use that energy instead to express and do the things, express and do things that are truly intrinsic, that come from your heart, um, you're going to find a change in the way that you are being received and the results that you get. So, like, let's say that you're so used to working on projects for other people, but you haven't been able to work on your own projects. Yeah, in the coming year, you are going to receive a change of fortune. You're going to receive a change of results, because you're not going to be, I'm not working on your garden anymore, Timmy. Why, Timmy? Because you don't work on someone else's garden, work on your own garden, and you're going to see that you're able to reap so many more fruits and benefits and rewards. And that is beautiful, Pisces. You guys are so giving and lovely, and the first ones to give the shirt off your back to someone in need. But make sure you have enough shirts for you, because if you do, then you can have more fun in the snow. I am who I am. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, I've come to an end. If you've enjoyed this reading, hit the like button, subscribe if you want, share if you want, interact with this as much as you want. And if you want a personal reading, check me out on Etsy at Tarot with TJ. I am on Etsy. So if you want a personal reading, link me there. And until the next time, toodaloo. Yeah.